So good evening and welcome. My name is Dennis Ball. I have the absolute honor and privilege of being the Deputy Director of Training for the Massachusetts Firefighting Academy. And I'll be the Master of Ceremonies this evening for tonight's Call Volunteer Recruit Graduation. I'd like to welcome all family and friends that are here tonight. To those family and friends who could not be here, Miss Christina Mitchell is sitting right here, the lovely Christina Mitchell, and she'll be filming this event. It will be posted on YouTube sometime tomorrow for posterity, all right? So please enjoy that, and you have access to it. So on behalf of State Fire Marshal John Davin and the men and women of the Department of Fire Services, welcome to the commencement exercises of graduating class 107 of the Massachusetts Firefighting Academy's Call Volunteer Recruit Firefighter Training. At this time, I would ask you to please welcome our presiding officer for tonight's ceremony, State Fire Marshal John Davin, accompanied by the official party. Thank you, Marshal. If we could please join me in welcoming the chiefs of the departments of today's graduating recruits. Can you, Chris? Take care of the seating, please. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, if you could please rise for the entrance of Class 107 and the posting of the state and national colors. Detail, post the colors.
About face. About face.
Detail. Right. Face. Forward. March.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, Class 107 was led in by Piper Sam Manley, who's retired Chief of the Westport Fire Department. Thank you, Chief. Thanks, Chief. And I'd like to invite Mike D'Almeida up for the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thanks, Mike. That was great. I'd ask Mr. Anton for a moment for an invocation.
Thank you. May we all bow our heads. Prayer to bless all firefighters. All-powerful Father, I ask you to look upon the earth and bless your servants who are members of the firefighting community. I ask that you bless and honor their willingness to sacrifice themselves for the sake of others. Give these men and women the protection and strength they need to carry out their civic function in a way that honors and upholds your holy name. Amen.
Amen. Thank you, Mr. Anton. Please be seated. So welcome, everyone. I'd just like to introduce the stage party. So the Department of Fire Services is a vital public safety agency working to keep our communities safe. We provide firefighter training, public education, fire prevention, code enforcement, licensing, fire investigation, hazardous material responses, and incident support throughout the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. The person entrusted to lead the Department of Fire Services, State Fire Marshal John Davin. Representing the Massachusetts Fire Training Council, which is our governing body, is Chief Frank Barassi of the Rehoboth Fire Department. Way down there in left field, Program Coordinator, Mr. Christopher Norris. Mr. Norris is the Chief of the East Hampton Fire Department. And next to Mr. Norris, Assistant Program Coordinator, Mr. Bruce Anton. Mr. Anton is associated with the Swansea Fire Department. So a couple quick thank yous before we get going here. To my administrative staff, or our administrative staff, every organization has those staff members that are unseen, supporting our mission. Their daily efforts make our instructor's job, as well as my job, very seamless. They are the backbone of our success. So quick thank you to our program administrative assistants, Ms. Christine Dansrow and Kerry Markar. Kerry, you here? Thank you. So I'd like to thank or acknowledge lead instructor for class 107, Mr. McCaffrey. Where's Mr. McCaffrey? Where are you? Good job. So Mr. McCaffrey, along with the instructors and our support staff, they are all fire service professionals, sharing their passion for the fire service. Emergency events occur in this Commonwealth daily. Each morning or each day, it's almost assured that any one of these instructors or support staff members are working on a campus or obviously at night with a call vault. It's important for us. Their experiences are shared, the good, the bads, and the uglies, that then permits us to adjust our curriculums to meet the challenges of today. At times, resulting that the citizens of the Commonwealth benefit and the recruits. The recruits actually sit here today because of their professionalism, prepared to meet the challenges of the job. So thank you for your passion and your dedication. Thank you. So at this moment, it's my honor to introduce our State Fire Marshal, John Davin.
Thank you, Mr. Ball. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, and esteemed graduates, and also the fire chiefs. Today we gather to celebrate this pivotal moment as these recruits become Massachusetts firefighters. Class, call volunteer 107. Let me be the first to welcome you to the best job in the world. Although I'm proud to serve as your state fire marshal today, 25 years ago, I knew very little about firefighting when I walked through the fire academy doors. I credit the fire academy for providing countless opportunities for me to develop my skills, expand my knowledge, and to challenge myself. I wholeheartedly believe in this system and am committed to ensuring that Massachusetts firefighters have access to the highest quality training, state-of-the-art equipment, and exceptional instructors so that you can best serve the citizens of the Commonwealth. Together, we will protect our communities through professionalism, dedication, integrity, and training. More than 2/3 of the communities in the Commonwealth are protected by call or volunteer firefighters. You are vital to the fire service and a key partner in keeping our communities safe. As a former fire chief in Western Massachusetts, I relied heavily on call and volunteer departments for mutual aid responses. I admire your dedication and your willingness to serve, in addition to your work and your family commitments. The past 15 weeks have given you a very basic understanding of the tactics and strategies you will need to keep yourself, your fellow firefighters, and your communities safe. Your learning is not coming to an end, but rather it's just beginning. You must continue to train. Come back to the fire academy again and again. Ask questions, go to conferences, read articles, and inquire about what other departments around the country are doing. You owe it to yourself and your department and your community to be the best firefighter possible. Although we never know what our next call will be, I can assure you that no two calls will ever be the same. Gone are the days that firefighters just battle fires. This is an all-hazards role that will challenge you to think on your feet and solve real-world problems under the most difficult conditions. You may respond to everything from an alarm activation, a medical emergency, a motor vehicle accident, and a chemical spill. You'll conduct fire drills, install car seats, check smoke alarms, and give station tours to aspiring firefighters. I hope you proudly wear the Maltese Cross on your shoulder, as it is known around the world as a symbol of protection and a badge of honor. Your presence alone will offer hope to strangers on their worst day and bring calm in the midst of chaos. Your community has placed an enormous amount of trust in you. Honor that promise and never ever do anything to jeopardize it. There is no doubt that firefighting is difficult, both physically and mentally. I implore you to stay in shape. Continue your physical training. A fit body will serve you well when you need it the most. Equally as important, take care of yourself mentally. Do things you enjoy. Spend time with your family, take a vacation, and slow down your life a little bit. Your department will be here when you get back. Firefighting is not for the faint of heart, but it is deeply rewarding, honorable, and exhilarating. You'll never ever be bored or lonely. You'll work as a team, you'll become a family, and you'll forge friendships that will last a lifetime. Thank you, Class 107, for answering the call to serve. On behalf of the Massachusetts Department of Fire Services and the Massachusetts Firefighting Academy, I extend my heartfelt congratulations to each and every one of you and wish you a safe and happy career. Thank you.
Mr. Norris, will you please join me at the podium for a few words. Program Coordinator, Mr. Chris Norris.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the graduation of Class 107 of the Call Volunteer Recruit Firefighter Training Program. Tonight, we're here to celebrate the accomplishments of this class. I would first like to start by thanking Fire Chief Roger St. Martin for allowing us to share his facility over the last 4 months during this training program. In addition, thank you to all the Bristol County Fire Chiefs for providing some of the logistical support needed to run this program, particularly on the days where multiple engines were needed for the training evolutions. The lead instructor for Class 107 was Mr. Caffrey. Mr. Caffrey, along with all the other instructors that you had throughout your program, provided the leadership and guidance in order for all of you to be here tonight. Each of them continually brought the dedication, the knowledge, the commitment, and the passion to this program to help all of you succeed. As a side note, this was also the first time Mr. Caffrey was the lead instructor, and he did an exceptional job and provided all of you the leadership needed to succeed. The leadership of Mr. Caffrey, as well as all the other instructors, was certainly evident when the results of the National Pro Board Firefighter 1-2 certification exam were provided to us. 100% of the students in this class passed the National Pro Board certification exam. What a great reflection of these students and all that the instructors did for you in this program. To all the friends and family here with us tonight, it was with your support and encouragement that enabled the men and women in this program to succeed. You have all become part of that firefighting family tonight, and I know you will continue to support them in all of their future endeavors. Just to give people an idea of what has happened and transpired over the last 15 weeks, the Call Volunteer Recruit Firefighter Training Program is a 240-hour program that teaches to the core foundations and fundamentals of our profession to the national standard. Students going through this training program learn how to properly don personal protective equipment, properly don their self-contained breathing apparatus, carry, raise, lower of all ground ladders, conduct primary search for missing occupants within a building, advance hose lines through the building, fire suppression, hazardous materials, vehicle extrication, and many other evolutions. These program components and evolutions help develop a platform for these firefighters to operate on the scene of any emergency with efficiency and effectiveness to respond and mitigate any emergency. All of you have sacrificed and succeeded, and I hope we have met all of your goals when you started this program. Graduation from this program is a testament to your character and perseverance to accomplish a core foundation to your continued learning in this profession. In addition to this program, many of you had to balance other time commitments and constraints, such as working full-time or part-time, taking classes for school, family obligations and commitments, as well as other outside interests and hobbies. You have all faced numerous challenges throughout this program, and you will continue to face similar challenges in the fire service. These hazards and challenges don't change based on if you're a career, a call, or a volunteer firefighter, and neither does that professional service that will be received. This afternoon, I looked back at your class schedule and quickly just thought of everything everyone in this class had to overcome during this past 15 weeks. As you were starting your class back in June, your families, friends, many others were planning or getting ready to leave for vacations. Not all of you. All of you were going to your primary jobs or school, and then after that, coming to class for an additional 4 hours of training, just to do it all over again the following days. During these summer months, all of you were putting on an additional 75 to 100 pounds of personal protective equipment and respiratory protection in 90 to 100 degree temperatures and going into a burning building for live fire training. As you quickly reflect back and think about these times, I would remind you and everyone here tonight that this is indicative of your commitment and dedication to your communities and that sacrifice you have all given to protect all of those residents. Through this program, you have demonstrated the core competencies to be considered a firefighter and face many of these ongoing challenges and hazards in the fire service. It is incumbent upon each of you to continue your training and education in a continued effort to stay safe and provide the best possible service to all of your communities and return home safely to your families. I am so proud of all of you for your decision to get involved in the fire service and for what you have accomplished together over the last few months. Each of you have your own strengths and weaknesses. However, together, you were able to accomplish all of these tasks together. Congratulations on your accomplishments for completing this program and your graduation here tonight. Continue your training. I wish you all the best and be careful in all that you do. Thank you and congratulations.
Mr. Norris, before we start with the diplomas, can I ask your permission to have a few words with your recruits? Thank you. I do that out of deference for Mr. Norris. It's his class. Okay. So I have an affinity. You're my roots. Okay? You guys run deep with me. The program runs deep. So the certificate you're about to receive is simply not an acknowledgement of your success of the completion of this basic training. It's actually your acknowledgement of the responsibility it represents to your community, members of your department, yourself, and more importantly, your loved ones. Your primary responsibility is to strive to make yourself better today than you were yesterday, every day. Committing to this takes you on the road to true professionalism. Professionalism has nothing to do with a paycheck or where that paycheck is derived from. Foundationally, it's your responsibility to train, excel in every single skill, from the smallest tabletop exercise to the most complex. You will find yourself someday, I don't know whether it's today, tomorrow, 10 years from now, in a very unpleasant condition or situation. That is not the time for you to say, I wish I paid attention. I wish I was more proficient at a particular skill, my SCBA. Because if you're telling yourself at that point, it's too late. It's way too late. You do not want to put yourself in a position at any given time in your career that you want to be accidentally successful. Loved ones, ask every day, what did you do for me to make you, your crew, and us safer in this job? Recruits, seize every opportunity to become professional. The responsibility you have here tonight is absolutely real. Absolutely real. I wish you many successes throughout your career. So thank you for your service. Now, I'd like to call Mr. Anton up to join me, and Mr. Anton will read the roll of the graduating recruits. We good? Time to rock and roll. Couple of game rules, I guess, from Christina over here. You're more than welcome. Please come up, take some photographs in this, what do you call it, aisle. This one specifically, okay, follow directions, all right? So this is a paramilitary organization, this aisle, okay? Again, please try not to step in front of the camera so for the YouTube video. So thank you so much. All right, we ready?
At this time, I'd like to call up Chief Thomas Farland from the Acushnet Fire Department.
Which? You clap. Yay.
I'd also like to call up firefighter Peter Gayampa. Peter Gayampa is the father of graduating firefighter Nicholas Gayampa.
Stand. Good? Clap.
Graduating firefighter Cynthia Robert.
He wants a fist bump. Let Mr. Anton hold him. Congratulations. Congratulations.
I'd like to call up Chief Eric Turcott from the Dartmouth District 2 Fire Department. And I'd also like to call up firefighter Eric Abrantes from the Dartmouth District 2 Fire Department. Firefighter Eric Abrantes is the husband of graduating firefighter Carolyn Abrantes. Come on, Eric, you can do it.
I got a second.
At this time, I'd like to call up retired Staff Sergeant Sean Souza. Thank you for your service, sir. Retired Staff Sergeant Sean Souza is the father of graduating firefighter Devin Souza. I'd like to call up Chief Richard Arruda from the Dartmouth District 3 Fire Department. And also Deputy Chief Ted Borges. We're also going to bring up retired Deputy Chief Stephen Howland from Dartmouth District 1. Dartmouth's really big, they're spread out all over. Retired Deputy Chief Stephen Howard is the father of graduating firefighter Peter Howland. From the Dayton Fire Department, I'd like to call up Chief Christopher McGee. Graduating firefighter Noah Andrade. From the Fairhaven Fire Department, I'd like to call up Chief Todd Correa. I'd also like to call up retired Chief Officer Kevin Gallagher. Retired Chief Fire Officer Kevin Gallagher is the father of graduating firefighter Jake Gallagher. From the East Freetown Fire Department, I'd like to call up Chief Harry Ashley. And I'd also like to call up Lieutenant William Choate from the West Bridgewater Fire Department. Lieutenant William Choate is the father of graduating firefighter Elvis Choate. From the Halifax Fire Department, I'd like to bring up Chief Michael Witham. I'd also like to bring to the stage Pamela Oliveira. Pamela Oliveira is from the Wareham EMS Fire Department. And Pamela is also the wife of graduating firefighter Stephen Oliveira. Now's your chance, Pam. From the Lakeville Fire Department, I'd like to call up Deputy Chief Pam Garant. Graduating firefighter Jacqueline Pierce.
Oh, I'm just trying to help you out.
Graduating firefighter Matthew Stoddard. From the Marion Fire Department, I'd like to bring up Chief Brian Jackboni. Graduating firefighter Dalton Lyons. Graduating firefighter Jacob Boulette. graduating firefighter Christopher Peckham, Jr. From the Onset Fire Department, I'd like to call up Chief Jeffrey Oswald and staff. I'd also like to call up Captain Michael Blanchard from the Lawrence Fire Department. Captain Michael Blanchard is the father of graduating firefighter Matthew Blanchard. Graduating firefighter Hannah Burton. I'd like to please call up retired firefighter Paul Crump to the stage. Retired firefighter Paul Crump is the grandfather of graduating firefighter Michael Crump. Graduating firefighter Cole Del Vecchio. Graduating firefighter Alec Joyce. At this time, I'd like to welcome to the stage retired Detective Christopher Kent from the Yarmouth Police Department. Retired Detective Christopher Kent is the father of graduating firefighter Anthony Kent. Remember, guys, no fighting at home. Graduating firefighter Jenna Marie Klemp.
Nice job, Jenna.
Graduating firefighter Philip Mallowan IV. From the Plimpton Fire Department, I'd like to bring up Chief Cheryl Davis Duddy. Graduating firefighter Curtis Brown. From the Rehoboth Fire Department, Chief Francis Baresi. Graduating firefighter Logan Gurney. Graduating firefighter Ashton Perini Norton. Class, please rise. Ladies and gentlemen, graduating class 107.
Be seated, guys. Thank you. Congratulations. Just a thought. You know, the men and women in this in this space see some pretty treacherous things in our career. But I can attest, all right, there was a lot of stage fright up here today with these badges and trying to put them on. Absolutely, hands down, the most dangerous thing we do. Right? Oh my God. I'm up here sweating bullets because next call is EMS, right? At this time, I'd like to invite Chief Baresi to the podium, and Chief Baresi will present the Martin H. McNamara Outstanding Recruit Award on behalf of the Massachusetts Fire Training Council.
Congratulations, Class 107 from the Training Council. In November of 2003, Martin McNamara, a call firefighter for the town of Lancaster, Mass., was killed while operating at a structure fire. To remember his ultimate sacrifice and honor his commitment to the call and volunteer fire service in Massachusetts, the Massachusetts Fire Training Council created the Martin H. McNamara Award for the outstanding student of each call and volunteer career recruit class. This program's curriculum is designed to train, educate, and evaluate students in the basic skills of the firefighting profession. This course is demanding both academically and physically. Just completing it is truly an accomplishment. In each class, one student is selected who has excelled in the training program, and this student is named as the outstanding student of the class. This recommendation is based upon the student's successful achievement in both academic and practical skills. At this time, I'd like to invite Chief Eric Turcott of Dartmouth District 2 Fire Department to the stage. Chief. I am pleased to present the Richard N. Bangs Award to the outstanding student of Recruit Class 107 to Recruit number 41, Carolyn Abrantes of the Dartmouth District 2 Fire.
Thank you. Holy crap. Thank you.
Would you like a photo? Okay. Where'd you go? Oh, yeah, absolutely. Be seated. Anytime. Situational awareness. Point A to point B, right? You're the class smarty pants now, huh? So now you're the class valedictorian. Give me a couple things that you learned.
Situational awareness.
Oh, come on, I just gave that to you. All right, so I'll make it even easier for you. You ever watch the Super Bowl? A couple times. All right, so MVP, yes? You're now the MVP of the class? Yes? Okay, what's the first thing the MVP does? Come on, it's not hard. It gives a speech. No, I'm going to Disney World, right? After they say that, what's the next thing they do?
Retire?
They go on a talk show circuit. Yes? Huh? Yes? They go on a late night thing, right? They go on Good Morning America. So that's what you're going to do right now. This is your first night appearance. Talk to your class. Get up here.
Okay. Hi. So, yeah, they teach us a lot in the Fire Academy, and public speaking is not one of them. So I'll try to be fast. Definitely wasn't expecting this, but thank you definitely to my family. This was a lot for all of us. Thank you to the class. You guys have been awesome. We get each other's back when we need to. If someone's down, you guys brought everybody up. It was awesome. And definitely thanks to the instructors, because they did the same thing. They taught us a lot. So thank you so much. Is that
All right. Pretty good. Not bad. Excellent. Excellent. All right. What would you like to do now, Mr. Anton? What would you like to do? What are you doing next? Oh, I get it. Huh? What do you want me to do? Oh, I get it. Okay, so each class is assigned a class spokesperson to represent the recruit class. The recruit is selected by the lead instructors, the assistant coordinators, and is responsible for all class leadership and all class communications between the recruits and the academy staff. It's now time for me to call upon the class spokesperson for class 107, recruit number 56, Peter Howland of Dartmouth District 3 Fire Department. Come on up, man.
I know from my experience on watching a couple of these graduations and prepping for my speech that I'm just about the last of the graduation here, so I'll try to make it as quick as possible. My name is Peter Howland. I was voted the class spokesman for graduating class 107, and it is an absolute honor to speak on behalf and represent this absolutely amazing group of individuals. Thank you for everybody for being here and taking time out of your schedule to continue to support us this evening as we celebrate our achievement for graduating Massachusetts Caldwell Fire Academy. Here it is, class 107, the moment you have all been waiting for, my speech. I just want to start by saying a few thank yous to our chiefs of our departments who have sponsored us and given us this opportunity and entrusted us to serve in the fire service and to protect our communities we are all going back to. Thank you. To the instructors who have taken the time to teach us the valuable skills we will need when called upon. Also for sharing with us the years of knowledge and experiences we could not just receive through reading a textbook and saving us the heartaches of learning the hard way like most of them have. Thank you. To the administrators that have made all of this possible, from the registrations to the paperwork to the testing to the certifications and the schedules, thank you. To the crib and support staff that were there for all of our burn days and extrication days. Without them, none of that would have been possible. Thank you. To the volunteers that make each and every Fire Academy class successful without the need of recognition, but for the love and support of the fire service. Like the volunteers of the Fall River Emergency Services that provided the lights for our evening classes so we could continue to learn well into the night, as well as setting up our cooling stations on those brutally hot summer days that we will all remember. Next, I would like to thank our lead instructor, Mr. Caffrey. Class 107, as you know, is Mr. Caffrey's first class as a lead instructor for the Massachusetts Fire Academy. And I think he got pretty lucky. All of the extra hours, all of the early morning, midday, and evening phone calls that come along with it, Mr. Caffrey was more than willing to help any of us, even holding after class study sessions to help ensure we were prepared as prepared as we possibly could be. All of the weather issues and all of the equipment issues that needed to be overcome. Mr. Caffrey has managed to turn a group of individuals with little experience into a team of firefighters ready to serve. We all understand none of us are done training or learning, but with the hard work and dedication from Mr. Caffrey and his team of instructors, we have a great foundation to build on. Thank you. The last 15 weeks, or 56 training days, have been a challenge, physically and mentally. Some days we were literally pushed to our limits. We've all been tired, we've all been cranky, we've all been stressed and anxious, and the one thing that we have all had is the support and the love from the very people that have come here tonight to support us again. It hardly seems like enough, and we could not have done it without you. Thank you. Class 107, back in June when we all met for the very first time, we had to stand up and give our introductions, and I was nervous. That same day, we were told that we would become friends, we would become almost like family, because we would be counting on each other, and we'd be watching out for each other. And I thought, yeah, okay. Then we began to train. We began to learn. We began to be challenged to the point where we needed each other. We began to watch out for each other and what that really meant, and suddenly that was the priority. We began our grading stations. We would watch from a distance anxiously, hoping that everything went well for each other. When we were grading as teams, I saw the most selfless behaviors I have ever witnessed in hopes that we didn't let our partners down. If we saw a classmate struggling, or without hesitation, we would give them a hand up or a tap out, and then say, "We got this, and are you good?" Over the last 15 weeks, I would say that I have made some great friends, and I know that I have gained brothers and sisters in the fire service already. 15 weeks ago, I stood up in front of you all, and I was nervous. Today, I stand here honored and proud to be part of Class 107, and would go into any burning building besides any of you. I look forward to working and training with all of you in the future. Congratulations, everyone. We made it. At this time, I would like to call Carolyn, I'm going to say it wrong and I'm sorry, Carolyn Abrantes to the stage, thank you, to present the class plaque. This plaque will be hung in the halls of the Stowe facility along ones from the classes before us. I hope when future cadets look at it, Class 107 motivates them and inspires them like it has me.
So there are many traditions in the fire service. Each class presents a plaque to the instructors to be displayed on one of our campuses. Where's this one going, Mr. Norris? Where would this go? Be in the Stowe campus. And it represents their spirit and it marks their efforts. It serves as an inspiration for generations of firefighters to come. So thank you very much for your generosity. Nice job. Thank you, sir. We good? All right. So I'd like you to stand for our benediction for Reverend Gallup. That's okay.
Thank you. Good evening and congratulations, Class 107. Please join me in a spirit of prayer. Holy One, we gather tonight to celebrate these incredible individuals before us. We gather celebrating all of their accomplishments, their long weeks of hard effort. As we continue to celebrate their victories, we ask that you protect them and walk alongside them, guiding them in your ways, ensuring that they all come home to their loved ones who have supported them since day one. As we gather tonight in celebration, we do so with smiles, knowing how proud we are of the journey that they have had and looking forward to the journey that lies ahead. Continue to bless them, watch over them, and ensure that they have long, wonderful careers. Holy One, as we leave this place tonight, we ask that you enter into all, walk with us and be with us. Keep us safe and keep us under your care always. We pray all of this in your holy name. Amen.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this concludes our ceremony this evening. On behalf of State Fire Marshal John Davin and the men and women of the Department of Fire Services, I'd like to thank everyone for joining us this evening on this very, very special occasion. We wish each member of Class 107 only the best in their careers. I ask that you remain standing for the departure of Class 107. So this is the way this is going to go. Chief Manley will lead the class out, followed by the instructors, then followed by the chiefs, and the stage party will be last. Is that okay, Marshall?
Sounds good to me.
Excellent. All right. Class 107, come to attention. Fall out for your local department duties. Chief?
After I read it, I think I realized.
Really?
I had the wrong page in here. I don't think anybody knows.
No, okay.
It's a future reference.
Did you say bang?
Oh, I didn't even catch it. Okay. Shit.
Good, Mark. Thank you.
My apologies.
No, you don't have to apologize.
Oh, I do.
Okay.
Step off right here. Nice job. All right, same thing. Yeah. The whole